Today on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. A lot of men are too egotistical to say the things that they want, or they're too closed off to themselves to say that they want something. What up? It's your boy Trent Out Loud, and I'm back with another episode. All right, it's Friday morning, my favorite day of the week. It's Friday. It's Friday. Yo. What up, man? Yo, I'm in such a good mood. It's Friday, and of course, you know why I'm extra excited. Not only is it Friday, but the long weekend is here. Yo, man, I hope you guys are as amped as I am. I literally just want to race through this show and start my long weekend. All right, let's get the show on the road. I have a fun show set up for you guys today. Nothing too serious, nothing too draining. I just want to have a fun show and we have some fun, all right? I got two lead stories for you. We're going to talk about the 2024 BET Awards. Then in our second lead story, we're going to talk about Diddy's drug mule. That's a little bit serious, but y'all could process it. Then we're going to jump into quick news. We're going to talk about Kel Michell's ex-wife denying his claims that she got pregnant by another man. Then we're going to talk about Lauryn Hill and Cardi B. Then we're going to jump into speed news. I only got two speed news stories for you today. We're going to talk about Big Latto, and then we're going to talk about video footage from a bridge that a truck was hanging over. See, I told you, just light things today, man. And then we're going to jump into question of the day. To keep it fun and keep it light, I got three questions of the day. I'm actually just going to tell you right now. What is one of the pettiest reasons you won't date somebody? 2, it runs in the family. What are your family traits? There's really good comments. They're actually really hilarious. And the third and final one is, what's the real key to a man's heart? You see what I'm telling you? Yo, we're just having fun today, man. We're answering silly questions and getting into the comment section. And then, as always, we're going to close out with sports news. And that's it. And we get on to our weekend. Y'all know what time it is. Turn your TVs, radio, or devices up. I'm about to start this show before the long weekend. Let's go. Drake leads nominations for the 2024 BET Awards. All right, yo, this is one of my favorite award shows of the year because the BET Awards, it literally just focuses on the music we love. I mean, listen, I have a podcast and a radio show that focuses around hip hop and R&B from the 90s and 2000s. Of course, I'm going to like the BET Awards. So I'm going to run down to you the nominations and who is up for what awards. All right. So album of the year, we got Chris Brown, Gunna, 21 Savage, Usher, Drake for all the dogs, Victoria Monet, Killer Mike, and Nicki Minaj. Whew, that's a stacked category. I'm probably going to go with Victoria Monet or maybe even Killer Mike. Killer Mike cleaned up at the Grammys. Don't forget he won 3 Grammys. So I'm going to say between Victoria Monet and Killer Mike. Then we have Best Female R&B Pop Artist, Beyonce, Coco Jones, Doja Cat, Her, SZA, Tyla, or Victoria Monet. There's another one. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't even know who this is. Muni Long, M-U-N-I Long. Sorry, I don't know who that is. Again, they might give it to SZA. It's either... my voice cracked. It's either SZA, Tyla, or Victoria Monet. Best Male R&B Pop Artist, Brent, Bryson, Burna, Chris Brown, Drake, Friday, October London, Usher. Why is Drake in R&B pop? Well, I guess he's pop, yeah. I'm gonna say... Why is Burner there? He should be in Afrobeats, but I think they're just putting everybody in pop. I'm going to say, I don't know. Who really led this year? I'm going to say Drake. I mean, For All My Dogs was all right, but I don't know if he should be winning male R&B pop. I'm giving it to Burner. Yeah, I'll say Burner. Maybe Usher. We'll see. All right, best group. Okay, we're going to skip best group. We're going to go best collaboration. This is long. Lil Durk featuring J. Cole, Beyonce featuring Kendrick Lamar, Nicki featuring Ice Spice, Cardi B featuring Megan, Ty Dolla $ign versus Rich the Kid, Lola Brooke featuring Latto, Nicki Minaj featuring Lil Uzi Vert, And for sure, everybody's gonna win. For sure. Everybody. Yeah, for sure. Usher and Summer Walker and 21 Savage. Drake featuring Sexy Red and SZA, Rich Baby Daddy. Oh, yo, me, that's absolutely a big song too, man. Drake, Sexy Red, and SZA. It's gonna be really interesting. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? It's gonna be really interesting to see, is Drake going to pop out? Is Drake going to win these awards? How is the crowd going to react to him? Is Kendrick Lamar going to be there? Are they going to be in the same room? Like, yo, this could be like a big night, man. You know, maybe they come together on stage, squash their beef. Maybe, you know, they have more beef. Like, who knows, man? Best female hip hop artist: Cardi B, Doja Cat, Glorilla, Ice Spice, Latto, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red. I'm sure they're probably going to give that to Nicki. Nicki's had a big year, big tour, big album. I probably think they're probably going to give that to Nicki. Although Doja Cat does her thing too, man. Don't sleep on Doja. Best male hip hop artist: 21 Savage, Burna Boy, Drake, Future, Gunna, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne. Oh my gosh. Yo, the BET Awards, they knew what they were doing, man. Whew. J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar are all in the same category. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. Maybe they'll give it to, I mean, does Kendrick's the diss tracks count? Because then it would be him. I don't know, man. I'll sit this one out. Actually, no, I gotta be, I can't wimp out here. Maybe Future, because he had a big album with the, anyways, I don't know, right? I'll get back to y'all. All right, video of the year: Doja Cat, Lil Durk, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Drake, Usher, Victoria Monet, Drake. I'm sure that's going to go to Victoria Monet. Best new artist: 41, 4 Bats, Ira Star, Bossman, D-Lo, Friday, October, London, Sexy Red, Tyla. Yo, I love Tyla, but yo, give that to Sexy Red. Best new artist of the year, Sexy Red. I'm sure they're going to give that to Tyla, though. That's not even a question. All right, so that's it. So the write-up is: it's almost time again when some of your favorite stars are recognized and celebrated at the BET Awards. Nominations just dropped, and Drake is in the lead with a total of 7 nominations. Nicki Minaj follows behind him with 6 nominations. J. Cole, Sexy Red, SZA, and Victoria Monet all have 5 nominations. Other nominations include 21 Savage, Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion, Usher, and more. Latto, Glorilla, Mule, and more have already been announced as performers for this year's show. What? Yo, did I read that correctly? Hold on. Who's been confirmed? All right, okay. Just to make sure. All right, here we go. So Latto, Glorilla, and Muni Long and more have already been confirmed. Okay, whew. I thought for a second they were saying all those people were confirmed. All right. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how that is going to turn out. Let me know who you guys are voting for. Send me an email, Trent Out Loud. I'm excited. Let me calm down. Whew. Trent, the long weekend's coming. Just take it easy, buddy. Yes, don't rush. Send me an email, trentOutloud@cfqr600.com. Comment under this YouTube video or send me a DM at any of my socials at Trent Out Loud. All right, this brings us to our second lead story. Diddy's alleged drug mule, Brandon Paul, avoids jail time in drug possession case. Let's see, which story should I read? All right, I think this is more the official one. Reps confirm Brendan has enrolled in a drug diversity program, which should last around 6 months. Technically, the case and charges are still pending until the course is complete, but there will be no jail time or probation for Brandon. If Brandon completes the course without issue, this seems like a best case scenario for Brendan Paul, who was charged with a felony drug charge in April. I'll read the rest of it. It says, looks like Brandon Paul is a free man and avoids jail time for his drug possession case. Brandon must complete 6 months drug program instead due to this being his first offense. There you go. So it's his first offense. That's why they offered it to him. And by the way, he's 25 years old. If you'll remember, he was originally arrested and charged when the cops stopped him, Diddy, and others outside the airport in Miami. So Some people are saying that maybe he's cooperating, maybe he's giving them some inside scoops, like who knows what's really going on. You know, he was with Diddy that day, so maybe to be like, all right, yo, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So we'll see. But this is I think the first person out of all of the investigations and allegations and charges that we've seen come out on the other end. Who knows what's going on with Diddy? I feel like I have a story that will have me talking about Diddy. Let me just check here so I could say what I want to say. Actually, I won't. So let me say it right now. The reason why, this is total sidebar, just like a bonus, okay, bonus story before we cut. If you guys remember, or if you watched episode 250 yesterday's show, I talked about 50 Cent trolling Jay-Z and saying that Jay-Z is in hibernation. He's not going outside. He's not having his Rock Nation lunches. He's low key. And that's because he's waiting for all the Diddy stuff to calm down, because there's allegations out there. Well, I shouldn't say allegations, but there's speculation that Jay-Z has done worse stuff than Diddy. He just hasn't been exposed, and he has been paying off his civil lawsuits. For those of you who don't know, 99.9% of the time, what happens is that somebody will go with this information or these allegations, and they will go and they will say, it's just like what Cassie did to Diddy. Hey, give me $20 million. I won't go public with this, and I won't bring a lawsuit to you. We can handle it. I'll settle this. I'll sign an NDA and it will go away. If you refuse, then they go to civil court, and then it becomes public. So what's been going on, what's been in speculation, is that Diddy is handling some of his things quietly. He's regretting some of the things that he didn't, and he's going to go over the civil suit. But Jay-Z is handling his things, and he's doing them quietly. Why I say all of this is, remember that I've been saying for the past couple of days, wow, why is Diddy posting himself on Instagram? Why is he saying, hey, the truth is going to be revealed? Why is he out there? And you have somebody like Jay-Z who's hiding. What I think might be going on is maybe Diddy has maybe spilt the tea himself and has been, talking about some other things and some of his other accomplices. And that's why maybe there's not so much attention on him, and there's attention on other people, and Diddy's going to get off, and he's going to get out. Not get out, but, come out come out a little bit more unscathed than we think. But there is a lot going on here. Hearing this guy now not get charged, get off because it's his first time. We'll see. Because now people are not so focused on Drake and Kendrick, I guarantee you we're going to start hearing a lot more about Diddy and the lawsuit and the allegations in the coming weeks ahead. Of course, y'all know I will follow up on it, and I will let you know what's going on. All right, this brings us to quick news. Ring my bell. Kel Michell's ex-wife denies that she was impregnated by another man during their marriage. She also accuses him of physical and mental abuse, cheating, and more. All right, again, going back to yesterday's episode in episode 250, where Kel Michell's was on Club Shay Shay. I still haven't had the time to check it out yet, but he was saying that his wife his wife cheated on him and she got pregnant. She had an abortion with another guy. I'm not going to reopen that. But now today, after that was all over social media, she came out and was like, what are you talking about? That never happened. Here's her side of the story.
Kel, who is this person that was pregnant? Was not me. Like, who was this? And then other thing is, like, how do you remember all these pregnancies, but you don't remember your kids?
She also alleges that he doesn't do anything for their kids. She also alleges that he wasn't a good dad. He also alleges that he's only saying this because he's trying to get back famous or get more famous. Because if you guys don't remember who Kel is, like Keenan and Kel, like Good Burger and all of that stuff, like, they were more like popping 15 years ago, but people still know who Kel is. But, it could be that he's just coming on Shannon Sharp and making up these things. Who knows? I'm sure this is not the last we hear of it, but just wanted to follow up and let you guys know that his wife is like, yo, I never was pregnant by another guy. I never had an abortion. He's literally just capping so that you guys can pick up the story and his name could be viral again. Who knows who's really telling the truth? All right, in our second quick story, YG Marley seemingly confirms that there is new music on the way from his mom, Lauryn Hill. The article says, oh yeah, the wait is finally over. YG Marley seemingly confirms that his mom, Lauryn Hill, has new music on the way. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is currently her only solo studio album and was released 25 years ago. Let me know if you guys are ready to hear more Lauryn Hill. We actually have a little clip from Lauryn Hill herself confirming this. Take a listen.
Miss Hill, your son said that we could expect some new music from you.
Thank you.
Really? How soon? Maybe.
Okay, sorry for those of you who are not actually seeing this. She didn't say yes, but she shook her head. So if you guys want to go check out the video, go to my YouTube channel and type in at Trent Out Loud. Here, I'll play her son confirming it. Take a listen.
We need a second album from her. Is she close to doing that or
Music's on the way.
for real this time?
Music's on the way. Yo, we need a new Lauryn Hill album, man. One of my favorite albums of all times. I play Lauryn Hill literally at least once a week on this show. So shout out to Lauryn Hill. All right, in our third and final quick story, Cardi B reveals that she is not voting for Biden or Trump in the 2024 election. She said, I don't mess with both of y'all N-words. All right, okay, I won't read the whole thing here, but I think she was in Rolling Stones magazine, or I can't remember what magazine she's on the cover. But Cardi goes on to say, after having great hope in Biden during his 2022 presidential run, Cardi B is sharing how disappointed she is with the president's performance and what she plans to do during the upcoming election. In a wide-ranging conversation story for Rolling Stones, the Grammy-winning artist honestly explained that she expressed layers and layers of disappointment since Biden took office. She cited high living costs and what she described as both domestic and foreign mismanagement as the primary reasons for her disappointment, the 31-year-old artist said. Yo, Cardi B's only 31? Jeez, I thought she was a little older than that. Anyways, Cardi B has a right to do whatever she wants. I completely disagree. I feel like our ancestors and the people before us have fought and died for our right to vote, and you should always exercise your right to vote. Go and vote independent, vote for somebody. Well, actually, hold on. She didn't actually say, she said she's not voting for either of them. So I don't want to put words in her mouth. She didn't say she's not voting. She just said she's not voting for one of them. Go to the polls and vote for somebody, regardless of whoever it is. I don't care even if you're voting for Trump. I don't care if you're voting for Biden. Go and vote, because if this was 100 years ago where they said, oh, black people and women are not allowed to vote, y'all would be crying up here and going crazy and rioting for your right to vote. So always exercise your right to vote. All right, this brings us to speed news. Ring my bell. Latto hopped on a private jet to support Angel Reece on her official WNBA debut. Take a listen to Latto. Okay, you guys probably didn't hear her. You should see the video. She has on these big goggles. It looks like she's actually going to go and fly the plane. But then a reporter caught her courtside, and she said this.
I'm here with rapper extraordinaire Latto. What brings you to the first WNBA game? Angel Reece.
Yo, shout out to my girl Angel Reece. Shout out to Big Latto. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Big Latto. And of course, I'm a huge Angel Reece fan. Every time I see Latto, she's on a private jet all the time. She's like, oh, my man sent me a private jet. Yo, he's missing me. Yo, I'm going to go see Angel Reece. Like, geez, I wish I had her life, man. But no, shout out to Latto. I love all the support that the WNBA is getting. And I love that this is not just another person supporting Caitlin Clark. So we need some support for Angel Reece. So I love the queens shouting out and celebrating and going to support other queens. So shout out to Big Latto. All right, in our second and final speed story, a truck driver's miraculous survival from a bizarre crash that caused the front of a truck to hang over a bridge. Woman was stuck facing the water for 40 minutes before being rescued. All right, so this is actually like a follow-up story because the dash cam video was actually released. I just wanted to read to you the headline in case you guys remembered it. I didn't even remember it, but one of the producers just actually got me this story. And I was like, I don't remember this at all, but I Googled it and I think it happened like last month or something. But yeah, I don't remember it. But You guys got to go to my YouTube page and see this. It literally looks like something out of a Mission Impossible movie, or like it's not real, where the 18-wheel truck is literally hanging over the bridge. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know if I'll play the video, because if you're listening to on the radio, you can't really hear much. Hold on, I'll play it here, and if it's, I'll describe it. Take a listen. Yeah, so you can't really picture much, but you really got to go and check this out. It's literally a miracle that she was able to survive. It's a crazy story. Authorities have released final dash cam footage from this horrific accident in March. Okay, sorry, it happened in March. I can't remember things that happened in April, much less March, man. The driver of the pickup truck, 33-year-old Trevor, that hit the semi in the video, is now facing multiple charges. Charges including operating a motor vehicle with a suspended license and 4 counts of wanton endangerment. I've heard that word before, wanton endangerment. I think that means he was drinking, or there's something with that. But anyways, this is just crazy. Like I said, go to my YouTube page and check it out. But she miraculously survived. And go and check it out on my YouTube page at Trent Out Loud. All right, this brings us to question of the day. All right, like I said, I got 3 questions of the day, so we're going to break this up. All right, so the first one, what's the pettiest reason you won't date someone? All right, this is going to be funny. Somebody said, hygiene isn't pretty, it's a standard. All right, Michael James said, I will not talk to somebody that has capital gums and lowercase teeth. That's hilarious. Lowercase teeth and capital gums. That's a hilarious way of putting it. Mika Kale 82 said, nose rings or dangling earrings. We can't both be sassy. That's hilarious. Nika MDZ _ said, consistently talking, bragging about money. Yeah, I totally agree about that. Rich Secure Becca said, if he uses filters on his pictures. Yeah, that's funny. Dudes, don't be using filters on your pictures, bro. Aliyah Allah said, over obsessed with a celebrity. That's where I draw the line. That's not really fair. Suppose somebody is in love with Beyonce or something. I understand what you mean, overly obsessed, but Angel Smith said they leave pee on the toilet seat. Well, you're going to not date somebody because they leave pee on the toilet seat? Okay, that's an easy solution. That just means you don't like somebody. Triflin82 said, them guys that literally spit everywhere, yeah, I'm done. Okay, that's gross. Who's out with a girl literally spitting everywhere like that? Brown Sugar _ bookstore said, man hips. Yo, y'all are lethal out here. That one chick, Jazz, said, I think Beyonce is overrated. That would immediately give me the ick. That's funny. Somebody said, not taking care of your kids, but worrying about me. That's very unselfish. I like that. Somebody said, being too popular. Barbie _ Killa said, if he ain't got no couch or bed, but he got a car that costs more than his entire lifestyle put together, red flag. Okay, that's pretty obvious. I'll read 2 more. Smoking cigarettes. Yeah, that's actually gross, man. If somebody smokes cigarettes and you don't, it's really nasty. Wendy in Paris says, get in, sit on the bed with their outside clothes on. Yeah, I don't know if that would have me not date somebody. But that's definitely not very cool. All right, what's a petty reason why I wouldn't date someone? Let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna go hygiene, man. Yo, if your hygiene is not right and you everything else is put together, I like to think of myself as somebody that would just help somebody out and just be honest and be like there's this one girl, she had a lot of tartar, and I was like, yo, do you go to the dentist? Your breath is not, not smelling too great out here, and I think it's that tartar back up. So I will tell somebody that. But yeah, if it's too far gone, yeah, I ain't dating you. You know what I mean? Everything else was clean with her, just that her breath was a little kicking a little bit. But yo, it got cleaned up. She went to the dentist and started brushing her teeth more. Yo, don't hold that against me, all right? All right, this brings us to our second question of the day. It runs in the family. What's your family trait? All right, I peeked at the comments already, and they're pretty hilarious. Somebody said big backs, unfortunately. Yo, this is the new term in 2024, huh? Big back girls. All dudes are like, yo, we don't mess with big back chicks, man. It's hilarious. Anyways, this person said big backs, unfortunately. Not me, though. I stay in the gym. Talking about breaking generational curses. Hilarious. Cindy Cope said, hyper independent as women, very much. I need no man for ish, which was a lot to unlearn because I need a man. All right, I like that. Autumn N _ said, our love for God, knowing God, our relationship with God, and it's amazing. All right, that's nice. Miss Tor Naja said, we look way younger than we actually are. I like that. Tamika _ 285 said, undiagnosed mental disorder. And she doesn't even have any LOLs or laughing faces. I think she's actually being serious. Somebody said humor. We're pretty much unserious 90% of the time. That's the type of girl I want to marry. I want to marry somebody that is unserious and her whole family is literally comedians, man, because that's how you got to get through life, man. It's just laughing. Somebody wrote bad temper, and I mean terrible. Each and every one of us, we got loose screws. Trinity, whatever, Trinity.ityy. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. She said smart mouths. That's good. Jay Queen said talking loud. Lord, help them. Jesus, my whole family is loud as hell. And don't let them start drinking. Ain't no such thing as any of us having inside voices. Everybody scream like we talking over a freight train. That's hilarious. Somebody said we're all comedians in our family. Somebody said they messy, I stay distant. Separation, distant, gossip, and lies. Somebody said alcoholism. The last one is the circle of poverty. I pray I break the cycle. What is my family trait? Partying. Everybody in my family, except for my sister and her kids, we're all party people. We're Jamaicans, we're West Indian. Soon as we're all together, there's music coming on, we're dancing, we're drinking, we're eating. We are a party family. Christmas, we're dancing. New Year's Eve, we're dancing. Literally just had Mother's Day at my house, and I was literally playing like Boyz II Men, Mama, you know I love you. And I was like singing, I was like dancing with my mom. Like, yo, we're a fun family, man. So yeah, shout out to my family. Yo, I love my fam. All right, our third and last question of the day. What's really the keys to a man's heart? Okay, I'm anxious to hear what these comments are. Somebody said, respect and gratuity. A man will move heaven and earth for you. All he asks in return is to be appreciated. Yeah, I concur. I concur with that. I don't know if that's all we need, but it's definitely a good sign. Somebody said, his homeboys, these N-words be gay. What the hell is wrong with you people? Somebody said, I'll come back when the men actually answer, not women. Oh, somebody said, I'll come back to the comment section. Ali Sun Cream said men don't have hearts. That is not true at all. That Pack said being a man's safe space and being a genuine friend to him. Yo, men love a safe space. A lot of men, let me jump here and just tell you right away. You know what? I'll save it. But safe space, 110%. I'll save my answer to the end, okay? Madame _bread said, loyalty, respect, appreciation, understanding, encouragement, and a nice home-cooked meal. I agree with everything but the home-cooked meal. Like, that's nice, but we don't need that. Well, I don't need that. I can only talk for myself. Yeah, I don't like when men are like, I like a woman that so she could clean or she could cook. Like, you could hire people for that, man. You need things that cannot financially be bought. Things that are priceless. Somebody said, lovely Spark said, nothing. He gonna want you. Nothing. He gonna want you in there. What? Nothing. He gonna want you in there. Okay. I have no clue what that means. Radar Nicole said, you can't make a man change. He will change for the woman he truly wants. You can be the total package and still end up at the wrong address. I really don't think that that's the question. but I see where she's coming. I see with that, but I don't think that's what it was meant. Somebody said other men's approval. Okay. Other men, I fear, sis. Stop it. I hate this when girls say that. His first underscore choice said, allowing him to lie and cheat in peace. Whoa, that's a horrible answer, man. Maybe some guys, I guess. How about honesty? Like, let a man feel comfortable being honest, not let a man feel comfortable lying. I see where you're going with that, but you have the wrong wording and the wrong approach. All right, I'll read one more. Somebody said, a place to stay, your car to drive. What kind of broke man you hanging out with, man? And somebody said, hey, why are all the women answering? Exactly, 100%. Of course, somebody said they have hearts. Oh, hold on. This might be one guy. Let me read this. He said, I can't speak for all men, but for me, comfort, reciprocation, communication. We both need to have ears to listen instead of mouths ready to reply. Encouragement and peace. I also don't want to fall in love because when you fall, you're going to get hurt and nobody's getting there to help you up. So let's grow in love, understand each other, and be vulnerable to each other. Okay, bro, that was a lot, bro. All right, so let me just talk about that safe space for 1 second. A lot of men, I think why a lot of women ask this question is because men, we're so I shouldn't say all, but a lot of men are too egotistical to say the things that they want, or they're too closed off to themselves to say that they want something. So they're like, oh, I don't need anything. I'm fine. That's just a man. So I'm fine. Right? It's like, oh, I'm manly. I don't need nothing. But really, what men really love is a safe space that is actually really safe for them to be who they are. And when a man could let down his guard and feel safe from the outside world and they don't feel like they need to conquer or be manly, that is when you'll get in touch with who the man really is. So there's no right answer. A couple of things like there is no right answer. Yes, there is no right answer how to make somebody feel safe. There's things that I need to feel safe. One of my boys, he might need something else. But I think the core to the answer is when you can make your man feel safe, then is when all the layers of the onion is peeled back, and then you're at the core, and then you'll understand who the person really is and who that man really is, and then you'll have a beautiful relationship because you'll understand the person. Men are too enclosed and don't feel safe enough. On the other side, men need to start being a little bit more brave and stop being little babies and being like, oh, I'm afraid to say this, I'm afraid to say that, afraid to express your feelings. I'm on the outside of that, where I'm literally always at my core. I'm walking around at my core. Like, I want to sit down and talk about my emotions and my feelings, because I know that the more I express to you about how I feel, the more you understand. And then you have a decision to make and a choice to make if you want to reciprocate these things that I'm feeling or give me the things that I'm feeling, so that, and then I can give that back to you too. And that's how you have a lovely relationship, right? It's like when you go to a job, right? You're like, hey, I'm looking for this. I want this out of a job. And a job says, hey, we're looking for this person. And then you go and you interview. You're like, how is it here working at this, whatever, this place? Oh, we do this, This is the type of place I want to work at. So when you're looking for a job or when you're looking for a car, you're like, man, I want a sports car. I want an SUV. I want a 4-door. But in a relationship, I feel like, especially men, they're not transparent enough with exactly what they want. So that's really about it. Sorry to go so in depth, but that's my answer. All right, I'm done. All right, this brings us to sports news. Yo, Minnesota Timberwolves destroyed Denver last night. Yo, that's my team. That is who I think is going to win it all. Ant-Man, they pulled this stuff together. True transparency, I didn't watch the game. I was a little late to it, and then I started looking at the score, and I'm like, they're leading by 10, they're leading by 20. And I was like, hey, I'm going to watch it after halftime, and it was literally like, I don't know, they were ahead by like 25, and I went and I turned on the TV, and all the players were sitting on the bench. I think this was the first time in the playoffs where they took the bench out and they took all their superstars off like that early in the game. I think it was like top of the fourth quarter, so I'm like, I don't need to watch the rest of this. So This is the first Game 7 in the playoffs so far, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see what happens with New York and Pacers tonight's game. We'll see. I think when we come back on Tuesday, we'll know we'll know everything. Because, Game 7 will have been played. The Game 6 will be played with the Knicks and Pacers. Game 7 will probably be Sunday or Monday. Yeah, so we come back on Tuesday. I think we should have pretty much the conference finals set up, and we'll know who's playing who. So anyways, we still got work to do. Minnesota still has to pull out Game 7. They have to go back to Denver. I think it's going back to Denver. I never remember where they're playing, but if I'm not mistaken, Game 7 in Denver. That's probably going to be Saturday or Sunday night.
Did you really tell the locker room staffer in Denver you were going to be back for
Hell
Game
7? They know. I was in there. Yeah, I told them. I said, I'll see y'all for Game 7.
I'm going to be glued to my TV for that. But yeah, NBA is looking out good. My team is winning. All right, that's it. The show is over. My long weekend is officially beginning right now. Yo, I'm so excited. I have so much stuff planned. If you guys remember last weekend, I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting on my couch and watching Netflix all weekend. I don't have too much stuff planned, but today it's actually my dad's, it's not actually his birthday, but we're having a birthday party for my dad today. So today's not actually his birthday, but anyways, shout out to Pops. Happy birthday, Dad. We're celebrating my dad's birthday today. Going to his house. My sister's going to prepare a bunch of food or whatever. So all the family's coming over. I'm doing that. Saturday, I'm going out golfing. Then it's my aunt's birthday celebration. The birthdays are like during the week, or I think my aunt's is after that. But yeah, my dad's sister. So going to play golf, then going out to dinner with my aunt and my family and some of her friends. Saturday night, then Sunday. Can't remember what I'm doing Sunday. But yeah, I think I might be going out Sunday and Monday. I think Monday I'm literally that will be my chill day. So maybe have a little bit of a chill day Sunday or something. Anyways, I'm going out, man. I'm going to be outside this weekend, man. If anybody's in the Montreal area, I hope to see y'all out there. I might even go out. I might even go to the club or something, man. I don't know. Anyways, I'm excited. I hope you guys have an amazing long weekend. I hope you guys have a bunch of stuff planned. Or if you just want to sit down in the house and take it easy, you could do that too. It is your 3 days to do whatever you want. Happy Victoria Day. Get out, see some family, see some friends, enjoy yourself. It's nice weather. I've been doing some gardening, get into my pool. Right, my pool is literally close to being ready. You know what I mean? Just I can almost jump in. Just a couple of more days cleaning, so I might even be able to jump in my pool this weekend. But anyways, as you can tell, I'm excited. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go enjoy myself. Have a safe, long weekend. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Oh, yeah, housekeeping before I go. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube or listening to this on podcast platforms, please check me out weekdays from Monday to Friday from 11 to 12 on CFQR600.com from any device anywhere in the world. Just tune in, click that button, listen live between 11 and 12, and you can listen to the Trent Out Loud Podcast. We play 90s and 2000s. Hip-hop and R&B. It's an excellent show, a great way. Look, here I am tooting my own horn. It's an excellent show. But no, it's a fun hour. It's a great way to just break up your day, hear some entertainment news, and listen to some good music. Vice versa, if you're used to listening to this on CFQR600.com or 600 AM in the Montreal area on your radio, if you're used to listening to this on CFQR and you can't always catch the show between 11 and 12, don't worry. This show is always put on daily, uploaded daily to podcast platforms and YouTube. Just go type in Trent Out Loud on YouTube or your podcast platform, whatever podcast platform you listen to your podcast on. Type in Trent Out Loud. The show will pop up. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can get updated whenever we update our shows daily. Thanks for kicking it with me. We had a fun week. Have a great weekend, and I will see y'all on Tuesday. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace!